Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick update on the winter sowing jugs. I do think it's a good method for some things, but I don't know. I had some lupin and some penstemon and coreopsis that were doing amazing, and then I don't know if it just got too hot in the container. It's not focusing, but they just shriveled up. There we go. You can see they just shriveled up, which was kind of a bummer. Probably should have opened the container sooner. Some things got taken by the frost, which I was kind of surprised by, like the Shasta daisies, because they're perennials, so I would have thought they did okay. Only 2 of the sweet peas germinated in the winter sowing jug there. The bok choy did good, the lettuce did good. I never got around to planting those, and it's too late at this point to plant them, so honestly just going to toss those jugs. And now some of this could have been bad seed too, but yeah, I didn't have like the most perfect germination rate on any of these, but I did go ahead and open up the rest of the winter sowing jugs, and I've got them in here but to acclimate for a little bit before I put them out in the garden. But the hollyhock did pretty good. There is one larkspur right there. None of the, I can't remember what this was. Oh, nasturtium. None of the nasturtium germinated, but that's not surprising to me. I have not been able to get nasturtium to germinate for me since my first year of gardening. So maybe ignorance was bliss there. I don't know. The marigolds did okay. I have 2 of them, of the moonlight marigolds. The crackerjack didn't germinate, but I think that might have just been the seed. Snapdragons did not do great. Only 2, and I had like this whole thing full. Only 2 of them made it, and they were 2 of the newer seed packets, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had these labeled as forget-me-nots, but they look like cosmos, not forget-me-nots, so those did really good. And then there's one plant over here, which is either the Tithonia, but I googled what that seedling looks like and it doesn't look like that, so I think my things got mixed up, and I think that might actually be the forget-me-not, so I'm not 100% sure about those. The dahlias did decent. I got 2 of each variety, and the gomphrena did pretty good as well. So looking forward to those. Calendula, I got 2, and I got a couple of Sweet William, but they got jarred up a little bit when I was opening it, so I don't think they'll make it. Same thing with the lupins happened to the bachelor buttons. I think they got a little fried in their containers, as well as the carnations were in there, so we'll see if they'll bounce back. But zinnias did okay. They are very leggy though, so I did clip off the tops of them to pinch them back, and hopefully that'll work, but we'll see. And I am starting a bunch of seeds direct sowing. I did that today. We'll walk through real quickly before it gets dark. And then here are my petunias. These are the only things I actually started inside this year, was the petunias and marigolds, and these are for the front porch, hopefully. And then I do have some thumbelina zinnias, which are supposed to stay pretty small, so those will probably go in containers on the back porch. I did attempt to start a whole bunch of peppers and everything, but nothing went well for me this year. So that, and just real quickly before I forget where I put everything, right back here, this little bit of row right here, I put some helichrysum before the amaranth back there. Again, this is bachelor button, and let's see, did not put anything there. Where these bachelor buttons are back here, I interplanted with some cosmos, and there's 3 different varieties. So I have the Picotee right here, then starting here I have Daydream, and then starting there I have Sensations Mix. And I did put 1 seed over here because the dahlias are right here, the tubers, and there's already 1 coming up there, and another, let's see, I don't know if you can see it on camera. Where is it at? It's getting kind of dark and it's getting harder to see. Oh, it's coming up right there. And then right there I put some Status, and the chives are starting to bloom. They're starting to open. It won't focus. There we go. So that's the thing I put here. that echinacea, the yellow one, is starting to bloom. It's not focusing. There we go. I filled up this back bed right here. Right here I put some Sweet William between the bee water thing and then this tag. Then right here I started some, what is that? Forgot. No, that's the Sweet William. What is this? Oh, calendula is right here in this area. Then Sweet William I kind of did right in here. Then we have some lupin, which I kind of did in like this area right here. And then right here we have a little bit of California giant zinnias. And then back here in this area we have larkspur. And then obviously those are the hollyhocks that I have had planted. And then through here I went in and put some of the evening sunflowers intermixed with these poppies. I don't know, these are poppies that were in winter jugs. They did pretty decent. I should have planted them out sooner. So we'll see if they do anything. But then we also have a dill right there and there. Then right here we also have the hollyhocks there. And then right in this little area right here that's wet, I have some semi-dwarf pumila zinnias. And then right here, this little area right here, I probably have about 5 teddy bear sunflowers. I pulled up one of the echinacea from seedlings that were coming up over here in the greenhouse area. I'm hoping it's the pink one. And then I put another one right here where the spinach kind of is, because the spinach won't last that long. So the echinacea will just barely be getting going by the time the spinach is done. And then these are the 2 hardy asters from the pots on the back porch last year. And then I did put a Shasta daisy seed right there. I did harvest some carrots today and they actually look pretty good, so we'll see how they taste. I think that is all for today.